going on? I know, in the different industries, everybody's been affected by the pandemic. And I suppose this Instagram Live is to share my story. For Lucky to share his story, he's been doing a lot of work on the ground with a lot of, restaurants ownership, um, tavern ownership, and so forth. And he's really got some interesting comments as usual. Welcome, guys. Have your say. Oh yeah, that's better. We want you guys to have your say. Fire us with some questions and tell us how the pandemic is affecting you, but more around the alcohol ban. Really, for me as a musician, uh, it's been really really difficult. A lot of our income comes from our shows. We haven't been able to do that, and then the alcohol ban came in, and because of that ban, we really are not able sponsorship for the things that we want to do. Um, even when it comes to whether you want to do digitally or you want to do something online, you still can't do that because the alcohol brands are really the people who back us and who support us. Um, the alcohol ban, we talking about 1 million jobs that are at risk in this, of disappearing, which is really really serious. And it's not just 1 million jobs; it's a whole lot of list of dependents because you might have a job, you might have like 4 dependents, so that's like 4 million, people at risk. So if you are in the liquor business, I suppose if you work for any one of the big companies, SAB or Pernod Ricard or whatever that's going on, um, let me know in the comments what you're going through. I'm trying to get Lucky to join. He doesn't seem to be able to join online. Well, let's have a discussion, yo. What I do know is that the industry for me, obviously, I have a vested interest with Cruise Watermelon and Cruise Vintage Black. If it wasn't for my businesses, Cruise Vintage Black and Cruise Watermelon, I don't think I'd be able to survive this year. Don't think I'd be able to survive this whole pandemic. There's a lot of artists you're going to see who are really, really, in trouble. That's a whole year of no gigs, a whole year of no shows, and people have to get creative and start thinking out of the box. So for me, if I didn't have that, I'd be in deep shit. Um, and now, because of this ban, I'm also very worried about my own situation, about my own plans, and whether I'm going to be able to take care of my family, take care of the people around me, because you must also understand I also employ people and they also have jobs. So, you know, it's tricky. It's really, really tricky. I'm gonna try and get Lucky to accept one more time. Um, and if he doesn't pick up, we might have to reschedule it to another day. Oh, there we go. My outlet is closed. I have 17 employees who are not getting paid because of this. So somebody in the comments just said, their employees. You look at the taverns. The taverns are basically in a lot of communities is really the hub for people to meet. And obviously, yes, alcohol has its downsides when it comes to abuse of alcohol and so forth. But really, the government needs to have some sort of plan for us. Whether it's restaurants, you see a lot of people going through the most of the restaurants. 3 in 5 restaurants will be closed by the end of this month, going into August. That's a lot of people. We're looking at people who work in the factories, factory workers. We're looking at people who work on the farms, people in wine farms. You got all these vineyards. What's going to happen to that wine? You have people doing craft beer. What's going to happen to all that beer sitting in all those vats? So we understand, what the situation is with regards to the pandemic, we have to be sensitive to the fact that people are dying, and be sensitive to the fact that we have this problem of this pandemic. But what we need to ask our government is to interact with us and come up with a plan so that we can continue to feed our families, basically. Like I say it again, this has definitely affected me in a big way. So let's see what you guys are saying. Tell me your stories. Tell me about what you guys are going through. I know a lot of people. Lucky sent me a request. Let's see. Let me try and go live with him again. Hold on. Let's see. No. Lucky, where you at, bro? Let's see. Questions. Lucky, where are you, buddy? I'm gonna try one more time to add him. So yeah, man, people are losing their jobs. The musicians in this country, the industry is basically in pieces, man. Lucky, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know if I can see you.
Technology is not on my side, but if you can see me.
I can't see you. It says here it's trying to connect. So I've just been speaking to the people, talking about the band, talking about the times that we're going through, especially in my industry, with the musicians. This alcohol ban and this pandemic has totally erased the music industry. The music industry is in pieces. I don't know when I'm going to be able to perform again. I don't know how I'm going to make a living out of the music industry. There's streaming. I've got my apps and things like that. But by and large, millions and millions of rands just poof, disappeared. And, we need a plan for that. But right now, tonight, we're talking about the alcohol ban and, what the plan is moving forward. So, Lucky, are you still there? You see, he's gone. Ish. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me try and get him on the line properly, and we'll pick this up. It's a discussion that we need to have. Come back in a few and ask me all the questions you need to, and also we want to hear you share your stories. So we'll be back in a bit.